So we go ahead and say smtp log file sample. So we just work on the files, the log files that we're able to get. But once you actually get any live file that's actually been needed to actually done, you guys will have understanding on how to go about it. So we click on review and click on submit. So it start uploading the file while we wait. So we stop the HTTP simply because of the I file in it. It's actually too much. It's over 500 and we are in trial version. We are limited to the MBs that is needed. So I'll actually add all the videos there, so it won't be as if I remove any parts or there's a part I missed out. I actually did not miss any part. It was just that the file was too big and I could not continue with that. So I moved to the next one. So we wait for it to patch. Very good. This file is now actually much. So can you see by default it was not well analyzed. It was just the default we are unable to get. We are unable to get the holistic word version. So click on extract field. So once you click on extract field, once you click on extract field, can you see we have a lot of work to do here. See the example org name scam.me.org example empty. The file there is empty. Authentication not enabled. So there's an error 504 in this one, which is the web link. Is a web link. Command not recognized. We have this recipient address rejected. User unknown. So this actually helps you to analyze errors in SMTP communication that is going on, to also see if if a email is actually authenticated was delivered successfully. Can you see like this one? The email was recipient address rejected, which means it's actually not in compliance with the regulation that was set on that system. So at the end of the day, you can also check errors in authentications, if authentication was passed successfully or was not. So another thing it does is to actually helps you to check a route that is sleeping, temporary looks up failure of mail services that's actually sent, and to see if it's actually not analyzed. So let me pick the one that has a lot of content in it. Temporary failure. I want to pick the one for maybe like let me choose this so you guys can actually work on another thing. There's a assignment project for this course. I will just show you how to extract it and how to bring out the informations. So you guys are going to create an alert and set a report on this particular SMTP. You pick any of your choice along this menu that is here. So you create an extracted feed as well, label it, and at the end of the day you guys will be able to actually name everything. Then once you are done, you create a SMTP a alert on it and as well a report. Once that is being done, you submit to the group. That's the assignment project for this one. So along the line, continue to click on next. I'll click delimiters. So to actually prove that you guys actually understand, and at the end of the day, you can as well go on our word and write the task that you've done on our words on our LinkedIn page or on the Instagram. So this is the source IP. The source IP. Let me use this to. I don't want to start opening my extractor. So this is the source IP. SRC P then IP. So we name it port ID P then ID PID. This is the source, destination IP, DST IP. Then the port number is 25 for SMTP. 25 port number. P number, that will be PN. So we will name user domain. So we go ahead and check more fields that we can actually analyze. Status. Let's give this one status. That's our real aim, to see which was actually what allowed and not allowed. Recipient address that was rejected, 504 error. Another rejected users. So in order to see where the error is coming from, so we click on next. So click on finish. Start extracting the file. So you guys can just go ahead and set alert for this and upload it to the WhatsApp group for person. Kindly enable to write your understanding on our LinkedIn page, as well as our Instagram. So that's a requirement. Wow, can you see this? So it has actually analyzed all the parts that we need. So let's go ahead and check this interesting field that will give us the information we need. So this is the destination IP address where they are sending the traffic to, and this is the field. Can you see high volumes of anomaly in the field? In this field here, there's a lot of traffic that is going in. We have next, then check this line. This is what I'm looking for, user domain. Can you see we go ahead and analyze all these domains? Mail.nexus.org. Mostly all these companies are using Nexus. Mmap, they use Mmap to scan the information. They use Nexus, they use Mail, and they use this. So timestamp with the person ID himself or herself. So these are the error: by error command not recognized, ubuntu.local domain DNS error authentication not enabled, which means even if it is a what, even if it's a traffic that was trying to hack the error, the file server was actually secured enough to actually reject it. So exchange, oh wow, this is actually have to do with a financial transaction. Can you see the source? So a.net closing transmission channel, okay, routes and hosts, a lot of files were involved. So at the end of the day, you're able to check this, then you can actually get the source IP here. These are the source IP, even if it is a what, even if it is a malicious intent. So moving on, you might not be able to gather all the information here, but you can actually analyze it when you actually check on this part here to see where it is all coming from. So there's the status, the source IP, and all of that thing, so that you can check along the line. So the best way to actually analyze it is by using this part here. So you all can also go ahead and do the tasks that I said. Just create an alert and a dashboard with a report, so you guys can also visualize it or set a pattern. So you can pivot it, like I said, reports, depending if it is a fast and emergency situation. So on that, so that's that on what or an SMTP. So we talk more about it in class interactively. I hope to see you there, and do have a nice one. Thank you. Before I actually end this video, so you can just come back here and look at our installed app. So that's how to actually add the plugin like this. You can also add this. Let's try and add this too. So the email address is there already, so we click on this part here. So downloaded and installed. So we only need to wait. Sometimes it actually takes time, so we just need to wait for it to actually show up in this part here. So that's how to add a plugin for those of us who do not know, and it's actually part of your course and you need to know, and I've actually provide a viable solution for that. So you guys can just wait and see it rolling in from this end here. So there are a lot of tasks to be done after everything has been installed here. All you just need to do is to configure that thing that you've actually set up. So you over on the one that you want to use, click on the what on the file there is going to bring out the what the um you're going to bring out the source, the configuration setup that you need to set to perform that course. So can you see it gives you that direction on how to go about it. So monitor authentication API, you need a GW token to actually get it, an integration key of that particular company. So all this I actually do not have, and I don't want to go illegal. So let's go back on this part here. There's one I actually have worked on. I can just show you, but I will not show you the information on it. Do you understand? I will not show you the information as it is someone's information. In fact, I've even deleted it, so it will still ask me to start putting on all those information. But I can show you this one. Can you say I pinned it? It was the one I was explaining to you in class that I did for uh, a friend that actually allowed me to actually aim towards to scan through his credit card details because of a missing details, or a uncleared analysis of his debit card, so that he can actually follow up a transaction that was actually failed and was not debited to his account. So I did that by using this tools here. That's why you're seeing it. You can see use stars stolen credit card dashboard. So it helps to analyze any stolen credit cards that is not or that is not to be stolen. So why should you stole a credit card? Why should you steal